perfect theme, soft life has evolved from social media aesthetic to a quiet rebellion against burnout. Below is your full, trivia-enriched, psychology-backed revision of why soft life became a survival strategy. It goes deep into cultural fatigue, neuropsychology, and emotional trade-offs, while keeping your original structural clarity. Why soft life became a survival strategy. Soft life isn't laziness, it's recovery. You're not running from work, you're detoxing from overwork. For many, the soft life isn't about luxury, it's about safety. The term soft life traces back to Nigerian and South African influencers around 2021 who used it to signify peace and prosperity without struggle. By 2025, usage of the hashtag surpassed 2.6 billion views on TikTok, especially among women leaving high-stress professions. There's a visible cultural shift toward slowness, less grind, more grace. People are trading hustle culture for morning walks, self-care, and slow success. Yet beneath the calm, many still feel guilty, like rest must be earned. According to a 2024 Pew Research survey, 71% of Gen Z workers believe mental peace is more valuable than upward mobility, but more than half admit they still feel anxious when not being productive. We're learning to relax, but not yet learning to feel safe doing it. People lost ambition. That's what critics claim. But the truth is more psychological than generational. It's not apathy, it's adaptive fatigue. The brain only craves softness after chronic overdrive. Neuroscientists at Harvard, 2025, found that long-term stress shrinks the prefrontal cortex, the part tied to planning and motivation, while overstimulating the amygdala, increasing avoidance behaviors. So the soft life isn't anti-growth. It's the nervous system saying, stop confusing burnout for purpose. Overstimulation. Constant digital input, breaking news, performance metrics, notifications, keeps the brain in mild fight-or-flight mode. Chronic mental load. Even rest no longer feels restful because cognitive tasks don't stop when screens don't. The American Psychological Association, 2024, reported that cognitive fatigue from digital overload rose by 33% since 2020, making the mind perceive even simple goals as exhausting. The result, seeking quiet becomes less luxury and more neurological self-preservation. Yet this adaptive response easily flips into avoidance. Withdraw first, recover later, if ever. When every demand feels threatening, the line between healing and hiding blurs. Rest turns into recoil. Laziness becomes camouflage for exhaustion. Avoidance disguised as peace feels calm, but stunts growth. A 2023 Cambridge Psychology meta-study showed that prolonged avoidance coping increased markers of depression and decision paralysis, even in people who initially sought slowness for self-care. What starts as self-protection can evolve into self-limiting comfort. Soft life started as healing. It can become hiding. Taking things softly isn't weakness, it's recalibration. But balance matters. Too much peace with no pursuit quietly erodes purpose. Researchers at the University of Toronto, 2025, found that people who combined intentional rest with directional effort reported 42% higher long-term well-being than those who only focused on leisure. The goal isn't to abandon ambition, it's to build ambition that doesn't destroy the body carrying it. The soft life was never about less living. It's about living without collapse. Subscribe for more.